Yo, how to start living a better life. In this video, I'm going to go over, really how you can really start to improve the way you're currently living and fix your situation. Most of this is up here and a lot of mental reprogramming. A lot of what I'm going to say, it might hit you hard, but I want you to pay attention to what I say and rewatch this video a couple times just so that each point can truly sink in. I'm a life and really relationship coach, and you know my goal here is to help you live your best life as a man, and help you win with women and really just win in your overall life. Now, this may not be you right now, but hey, if you're tired of losing out with women and not living life on your terms, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram and we can just work one-on-one, and I can just help you, solve whatever it is that you're going through right now. Right? So let's get started. Right? Broke and ashamed. You can't be broke and ashamed, right? Everywhere is hiring. You need to get your ass to work and put that money into something that will help you make more money. Now, yes, I am reading my notes, just an FYI, right? I personally used to be ashamed of people finding out that I was working DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and Instacart, last year when I was getting started with my business and to really fund it, right? And I was ashamed of that. Like, I was like, damn, I can't let people find out, right? But then I just said, all right, fuck it, right? I stopped caring whether or not people found out. And I ended up making over $10,000 doing that on the side, within a few months, right? So if you're working 40 hours a week and you complain about being broke, pick up a part-time job and start working 60 hours a week minimum, right? If that sounds like too much for you, right? The top earning and performing men are putting in 80 plus hours a week working on their dreams, not because they have to, but because they want to, and they know what kind of returns they're gonna get, right? I'm not telling you to do this forever, but if you do this long enough and take that money and put it into a business, or you invest it into somewhere that will make you more, you're set for life, right? Invest in learning skills. That's gonna pay you back 2 to 10 times over multiple times. If there's a recession, whatever happens, as long as you have the skills, you can always make money, right? Most people think about the next weekend, right? I think about the next 5, 10, and 20 years of my life whenever I start something new, right? That's also what I teach people who join my program, right? If you can't afford my program, or you're in it and you can't buy the books or afford the things that I'm telling you to buy, the first thing I'm going to tell you is to pick up a part-time job, right? When I was 17, I was roofing and working 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week in the summer. And I was making $1,200 to $1,400 a week at 17 years old, working 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Right? No excuses, right? If you're broke, you need to get your ass to work and, stop worrying about what people think, worry about getting out of that broke situation that you're in, my guy, right? Stop listening to people who aren't where you want to be, right? Don't listen to the people who say party and have fun in your 20s, right? And and they tell you to worry about the important stuff later on, right? Don't listen to those people, especially as a man, right? You and I both know that your value comes from the amount of money you have, the skills you have, and overall from what you can provide, right? That's reality. Either you accept it and thrive, or you can just go somewhere and cry, right? Looking pretty isn't gonna do anything for you, right? You're not a girl. How you look isn't gonna get you a girl to come into your life. A rich lady isn't gonna come get you because you're a pretty man, right? I'm not telling you not to go out and have fun. You definitely should. You're only in your 20s once, right? But take 70% of the money you make and put it back into yourself, right? What I mean is invest it into improving yourself, right? Pay to learn skills that will make you more money, and then invest your money back into yourself again, right? Take 30%, so 100%, 70% invest it back into yourself. Take 30% of what you make and have fun however you like, right? Most people only think about the next weekend. Start thinking about the next 5, 10, 15, and even 20 years of your life, right? Most of the people telling you to enjoy your youth, especially as a man, are bullshitting you, my guy. They probably have drug and drinking problems, right? And are probably working a job that they hate, or they're with somebody that they don't even want to be with. And maybe they have all types of issues going on in their lives, right? These people could even be your parents, right? I'm not sorry to say that, but they could be your parents, right? If you believe 30, 40, or even 50 years old, you're wrong, right? I personally know people that look good at those ages, right? If you're taking care of yourself, your looks will last, right? Your health will last. Your body is your temple, my guy. Take care of it and you'll be good beyond 60, right? No one is forcing you to drink and smoke every weekend. No one is forcing you to truck food down your throat every hour of the day. If someone isn't where you want to be, you don't have to listen to them. And excuse me. And most of them don't even know what they're talking about more than half the time. Whew. I don't know what's going on. Start listening to people who have the mindset that you want to have, the money, the relationship, or their physique. All right, hold up. Damn, right? Don't be afraid to check people, right? Because if you say you agree with someone but you don't actually agree, you're only feeding yourself subconsciously. That's why people are afraid to think for themselves nowadays, let alone tell people about their dreams and goals, right? They're afraid to tell people to just shut the fuck up, right? And lastly, me personally, I'm thankful for my parents, right? I grew up in a somewhat good home, and I'm thankful for that, right? We're not rich, but we're not poor either, right? You could say we're like right under middle class, right? My parents raised me with common sense, and I'm blessed to have a masculine father and a feminine mother in my life, right? A lot of you always congratulate me for having a good head on my shoulders, right? And for just being who I am, right? Most of my skills, knowledge, and the way of thinking come from my parents, right? Now, they didn't physically teach me everything, but like most of us, we pick up habits and skills from watching our parents, right? I'm a student for life, always learning, because my dad taught me the value of listening more than you speak, right? Even if someone is telling you something that you already know, listen, because they might tell you what you already know in a way that you've never thought of, right? That's how you can guarantee to learn something new every day. And that's why you guys hear about me paying and joining expensive programs all the time for business, life, relationships, anything, right? If I see it of value to help me become a better man, I'm gonna pay for it and to learn, right? Now, I don't always listen to my parents' advice because, again, they raised me to think for myself, and that's how I'm able to make calculated decisions, right? I take calculated risks all the time, right? Whether I'm having fun or in business, right? I can think for myself, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind and set boundaries with people, right? I'm not a weak-minded man because of how I was raised. Now, you might see me sweating like crazy. It's hot in this room right now, right? I also picked up game from how my dad acts and how he talks and behaves with my mom and how he talks to other men and women, right? Everyone is always in a good mood around my dad. And I try to be the same way, right? In my program, I teach you everything I know, from how I think to how I act and how I behave, right? I've guaranteed my own success based on the choices and decisions that I've made. And that's why I'm so confident about it, right? I know I'm going to be successful, because I'm just that guy, right? And I'm unapologetic about it, right? I could care less what people think because I know where I'm headed, and I have high ass standards for myself and the people around me, right? And that's what I want for all of you. I want you to make the best possible decisions and choices that will lead to you living your best life as a man, right? I'm so tired of seeing guys get played and lose amazing opportunities with women and in life because they lack the mindset, confidence, and the expertise to make shit happen, right? I want you to be able to go and get the women that you want and to live the life that you want, right? I don't want any of you settling for low value and low quality women. Whoa. Or to live a life that you honestly don't want, right? When guys sign up to work with me, I focus on three main things: their mindset, their money, their body, right? All to help them get the women that they want and to live the life that they want, right? If you're tired of lucking out with women and you're just tired, or maybe you're just tired of living the way that you're currently living and you want to start living life on your own terms, message me the word ready on Instagram to see if you're the right fit to work with me today and, to just help change your life. This video, it was a little bit scripted and, it was a little bit all over the place, but I hope you got the value from it. And, I'm most likely going to remake this video in the future just because, I want to start creating better, more quality, more valuable content for you guys. Just wanted to get this video out today. So I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it brought value to you. Hit that like, hit that subscribe.